Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mizuki-chan and today we're reviewing the Summer Hikaru Died. Ever since my summer vacation started, I've been looking for a new anime to watch. I remember that the Summer Hikaru Died got a lot of attention when it came out, so I thought, why not give it a try? Storyline. Instead of spending several episodes building to the main mystery, it gets straight to the point from the very beginning. I personally like this type of anime. The Summer Hikaru Died started in a unique and interesting way that made me curious about the rest of the story. What I really liked about the story is how it showed the characters' emotions and thoughts. You can actually feel what the characters are going through, and it never felt fake or forced. It made it easy for me to connect with them. I also liked Yoshiki's character, the way he both accepted Hikaru and struggled to accept him at the same time was portrayed really well. Another thing I liked is that the anime doesn't depend on actual fight scenes to keep you interested. It makes you think about the characters, their feelings, and what's going on. Since I always enjoy psychological anime, that was a huge plus for me. One thing I did notice is that the most focus is on Yoshiki and the characters closest to him. The other characters kind of felt like NPCs. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose to keep the focus on the main characters or if it's just a weak point of the anime. I'm not sure. Animation. Since it was animated by Mappa, I wasn't expecting anything bad. The animation looked really good throughout the anime. I really like the animations that popped up throughout the anime. They made the scenes feel more alive and emotional. They added so much personality and atmosphere without taking me out to the story. Another thing I really liked was the camera angles and the characters shots. I don't know why, but something about them just really felt natural. The different camera angles made the scene feel more realistic. And by the way, I really liked how random insects kept appearing throughout the anime. It was really a good detail. Sound design. The anime doesn't use background music at all time, and I really like that. A lot of scenes just let you hear the sound of the environment. It made everything more real. Horror tag. There is a horror tag on this anime, and I don't know why. I'm not the type of person who watches horror anime very often, but whenever I do, I usually get scared. This one wasn't scary at all. If you ask me to recommend a horror anime, this probably wouldn't be my recommendation. They probably added the horror tag because of the mythological elements. That's the only reason I can think of. Overall experience. I really loved the psychological side of the story. The way it explores the characters felt really unique. I enjoyed it. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm taking off 1 point is because I went into it expecting a horror anime, and it just didn't feel like horror to me. But it is still worth watching. The ending left me with a lot of questions. I'm so excited to see where the story goes next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.